Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the ozone depletion over Antarctica. This is a very serious problem that we're facing right now. This is because the ozone layer is a very important thing to us. This is what helps us, like, this is what makes us to be alive. Because without it, we will have eye damage, skin cancer, and many other things. Also, we will only suffer, but also the animals. The animals will start having deformities because of the ultraviolet rays.
The type of pollution in my case study is air pollution. What happens is that things like air conditioning or vapor or motor exhaust have something called CFCs. These things contain chlorine, and when they reach the stratosphere, there the sunlight comes to the chlorine and departs it. This chlorine travels to the ozone layer and starts mixing with ozone. Since it's powerful, it destroys it. One little circle of chlorine can destroy many amounts of ozone. This is a very dangerous thing for the layer because if we launch a lot of chlorines, then the effects on the ozone layer could be disastrous.
The responsible matter that created this pollution were actually the humans, and the humans caused this pollution because they're unaware of all the trash they throw and all the things they burn, and all those chemicals damage the ozone layer, and that involves Antarctica because the ozone layer there is so thin that it creates a vortex, making the clouds go low, and the chemicals of those clouds go up to the ozone layer and weakens it, and in that little weaken all the sun rays comes and just melt all the ice, and that can also harm animals because those are their living places, and they die and they're not used to all the sun rays coming in, and that can kill them.
Although CFC has its native side, it has also helped us develop in a faster way and grow in it's also helped us grow in a less time. Some examples of us that it has provided us is with the refrigerator, which is an essential tool for our life because it helps us contain the food for much time. For example, if we didn't finish a food before, like we had to throw it to the trash, but now we don't. We can leave it there in the refrigerator for 2 weeks and even more. And also another example is the air conditioner, which is very useful for summer and winter because you can also give out warm heat. And this happens like when there is a lot of snowstorms and snow, like happens in the U.S., Russia, Europe, where it's freezing. This makes this contains okay, so this makes contain the heat, and we're allowed to don't die because of the how cold we are. Then again, if it's like very hot, like in Africa, in Australia, or even sometimes here in Peru, we can suffocate. But with that, it allows us to cool down and be refreshed. Now they are changing the chemical that the chemical CFC to another one, which is less non-toxic and safe for the environment.